Ada Blackjack's story is one of quiet resilience and remarkable courage. Born in 1898 in Solomon, Alaska, she was an Inuit woman who grew up in a world of deep-rooted traditions, but also immense hardships. Orphaned at a young age, Ada learned early how to survive in the harsh realities of the Arctic, though her life took a dramatic turn when she found herself at the center of a daring Arctic exploration. In 1921, Ada Blackjack joined an expedition led by Vilhjalmur Stefansson to Wrangel Island, a remote and barren land north of Siberia. She was ushered not as a navigator or hunter, but as a seamstress for 4 men who intended to claim the island for Canada. Ada's primary goal in joining the mission was to earn enough money to care for her ailing son, Bennett. Though inexperienced in exploration, she was driven by a mother's determination to ensure her son's survival. The journey to Wrangel Island began with great hopes, but it quickly became a tale of survival. The Arctic was unforgiving. Food supplies dwindled, and the harsh winter set in. The men of the expedition, each confident in their ability to conquer the wild, began to falter. Despite their bravado, they had not anticipated the severity of the Arctic landscape. For months, they struggled against the elements. By early 1923, the men decided to venture out in search of help, leaving Ada alone with the expedition's camp and their only remaining companion, a cat named Vic. As the days turned into weeks, and then months, Ada faced her isolation with quiet resolve. She set traps, gathered what little food the land provided, and even taught herself to shoot to defend against polar bears. The months Ada spent alone tested her in every way imaginable. Yet she survived, not through heroics or recklessness, but through steady determination. She was resourceful, patient, and strong. She cared for herself and Vic, maintaining their fragile existence as the brutal Arctic continued to threaten her survival. Finally, after nearly 2 years on Wrangel Island, a rescue team arrived in August 1923. Ada Blackjack, the last survivor of the ill-fated expedition, was hailed as a hero. Yet Ada never saw herself as such. For her, it was always about surviving for the sake of her son, Bennett. Her return to civilization was bittersweet. Though she had faced unimaginable odds and lived, she never received the full recognition or compensation promised. But Ada was not one to seek fame. She returned to Alaska, where she lived quietly, devoted to her family. Ada Blackjack's story is one of quiet strength. She was not a typical explorer, but she endured the unimaginable to survive. Though history nearly forgot her, she remains an enduring symbol of survival against overwhelming odds.